Thank you.
A Wolverhampton hospital, which was heavily criticised by inspectors for understaffing on its wards, has now recruited more than 50 nurses from Europe. In April, we reported as managers from New Cross Hospital travelled to Greece and Italy to hire English-speaking staff because of a shortage of British-trained nurses. In 2012, there were more than 4,300 foreign nurses registered to work in the UK. But by last year, that had risen to more than 6,200, an increase of 45%. And the Royal College of Nursing today accused health officials of relying on importing nurses to plug gaps as a short-term fix. Here's Ben Godfrey.
Right. She had already a history of kidney failure in the past.
Alexandros Margaritis is a nurse on one of New Cross Hospital's busiest units.
The lady is a little bit confused right now.
The 29-year-old was recruited in Thessaloniki in Greece. Our cameras were there earlier this year as candidates, many struggling to find jobs in Greek hospitals, were put through their paces, even sitting language exams.
They helped me with everything, how to go out, how to take the bus, how I can treat this patient, how to do this drug, everything, every kind of information I get from here.
Alexandros was one of 30 Greek nurses offered jobs after this trawl, but only a third of them accepted.
I think we did lose two other trusts, because they've got other colleagues over here. European recruitment isn't new, it's been occurring for the last 18 months within the health service.
Last year, the Care Quality Commission inspected New Cross and found serious staff shortages on surgical and dementia wards at night.
How are you?
Leila Motta from Sicily is one of 59 European nurses who've joined the wards here to tackle the staffing shortage.
It's been, at the beginning, a little difficult, especially for the language. I think I'll be here at least for 5-6 years at least.
New Cross says more European nurses will arrive in January, working alongside University of Wolverhampton graduates. And that will mean it will have taken them around a year to hit their target of 170 new recruits. And each new nurse staff member gets a starting salary of around £21,500. Last year, hospitals in the West Midlands spent around £14 million on agency staff. But the Royal Wolverhampton Trust has largely used its own bank staff to cover shortages.
It became nearly impossible to recruit the type of midwife that we wish to achieve. So we've looked at investing in the staff that we've got here.
In Greece, some had high expectations of Wolverhampton.
I know it's an urban city. I studied that it has a good nightlife.
Some have now revised their opinion.
I don't like very much Wolverhampton actually, but I like very much the hospital and my job here and the health system that they have. They're very organized.
Greek nurses have even had Black Country dialect coaching. They were taught that cake hole means mouth. If a patient desires a quick wash, they may ask for a cat lick and
Tararabit, which means I think thank you and goodbye. And ta-da, only this.
Amid the jollity, there are serious challenges ahead for this hospital, winning the respect of patients, and it still has to prove in the post-Stafford Hospital NHS that there's enough staff to ensure patients have safe care. Ben Godfrey, BBC Midlands Today, Wolverhampton.
New boss